Welcome back to KEEPUP News Channel. The Aga Khan, dead at 88, spiritual leader, philanthropist and one of the world's richest men, passes away in Lisbon. The Aga Khan, a spiritual leader, philanthropist and one of the world's richest men, has died aged 88. Most often in the public eye thanks to his racehorses, the British citizen was the spiritual leader of 12 million members of the Ismaili sect of Islam. He inherited his title from his grandfather in 1957, aged of just 20, and is believed by his followers to be the bringer of life. In spite of his sometimes turbulent private life, he remained revered for the worldwide charitable works he has directed funds to. He died peacefully in Lisbon, Portugal, surrounded by his family. An announcement on his successor will come later, the Aga Khan Foundation has said. In an announcement on social media, the Aga Khan Development Network said, His Highness Prince Karim al-Husseini, Aga Khan IV, 49th hereditary Imam of the Shia Ismaili Muslims and direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, passed away peacefully in Lisbon on February 4, 2025, aged 88, surrounded by his family. Prince Karim Aga Khan was the founder and chairman of the Aga Khan Development Network. The announcement of his designated successor will follow. Leaders and staff of the Aga Khan Development Network offer our condolences to the family of His Highness and to the Ismaili community worldwide. As we honor the legacy of our founder, Prince Karim Aga Khan, we continue to work with our partners to improve the quality of life for individuals and communities across the world, as he wished, irrespective of their religious affiliations or origins. The Aga Khan, whose ancestors fled Persia for India 2 centuries ago, was born in Switzerland and spent much of his later life in France, despite having British citizenship. His followers say he was a direct descendant of the Prophet Muhammad through his daughter, Hazrat Bibi Fatima, and the Prophet's cousin and son-in-law, Hazrat Ali. His first wife was British model Sally Croker-Poole, who he married in 1969. They had 2 sons and a daughter. Eldest son, Prince Rahim, 53, is expected to be his official successor. That first marriage ended after 25 years, and he married Princess Gabrielle zu Leiningen in 1998 at his huge Aiguemont estate, near Paris. She is a German former pop singer who converted to Islam for her marriage, and adopted the new name of Ainara. The couple had a son, but after 6 years announced their separation. In the course of their highly publicized breakup, it was claimed that the estranged wife hired surveillance experts to prove her belief that her husband was having an affair. The Aga Khan's vast wealth allowed him to run a £100 million yacht, named a Lamshar after one of his racehorses. He also owned the infamous Shergar, who was stolen by gunmen in Ireland in 1983 and never seen again. He was also a skiing fanatic, even racing for Iran in the 1964 Winter Olympics. The Aga Khan Centre in London is home to the Aga Khan Foundation, the Aga Khan University's Institute for the Study of Muslim Civilizations, and the Institute of Ismaili Studies. In 2023, the Aga Khan Foundation poured a total of £58.13 million into charitable activities with the aim of promoting and providing for the advancement of education, health, rural development, the environment and support to civil society organisations for the public benefit. The UK government has worked closely with the AKDN in Central Asia and Tanzania, as well as in Afghanistan, where the Aga Khan Foundation implement Department for International Development programs, including delivering an education program under the Girls' Education Challenge. As a statesman, the Aga Khan facilitated diplomatic talks at regional and global levels, including the landmark 1985 summit between Presidents Reagan and Gorbachev in Geneva. The organizations work to promote understanding about Muslim cultures and to connect the public to global development issues. Alongside his charitable organizations, the prince owned the largest horse racing and breeding operation in France. He was most famously the lead owner of Shergar, who won the Epsom Derby in spectacular fashion with a record-breaking lead of 10 lengths in 1981. With a white blaze on his face and white socks, he was an instant favorite with the fans, before he was retired aged 3 to one of his Irish stud farms. But in a shocking case, he was kidnapped along with his groom John Fitzgerald in February 1983 from his stud farm in Ballymanny, County Kildare, by a group of masked men. Whilst Fitzgerald was soon released, the thieves, who investigators believe were members of the IRA, demanded £2 million for Sugar's return. After a series of phone calls, the kidnappers broke off contact and the magnificent horse was never seen again. The Aga Khan is survived by his children Princess Zara, Prince Rahim, Prince Hussein and Prince Ali Muhammad, his brother Prince Amin Muhammad, half-sister Princess Yasmin, and 4 grandchildren. The Aga Khan was the eldest son of Prince Ali Khan by his first wife, Joan Yard Buller, and spent his early life in Nairobi, Kenya, after being born in Geneva in 1936. He attended the Institut Le Rosey in Switzerland before graduating from Harvard University in 1959 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Islamic history. When he returned to the university following an 8-month break when he succeeded his grandfather, he said it was a big joke on campus with his classmates calling him Jesus. The Aga Khan III broke with 1,300 years of tradition to make Prince Karim al-Husseini his successor, allowing the title to skip over a generation. He said in his will, "In view of the altered conditions in the world in very recent years, including the discoveries of atomic sciences, I am convinced that it is in the best interest of the Shia Muslim Ismailian community that I should be succeeded by a young man." Source: dailymail.co.uk. Please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.